Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you guys can already tell from the title of this video, today I'll be talking about how I lost 70 pounds on the keto diet. So if you're here because you're on the keto diet or you're thinking of trying or just wondering what the keto diet is all about or you just wanted to know how to, this video is the one for you, and don't forget to subscribe before we start this video, okay? And once again, it's your girl Rita Helen here and welcome back to my channel. On coming to Canada, I was already big. At this point, I was weighing, let's just say 180 to 190 pounds. And I knew I was big. I wasn't so comfortable, but I wasn't so uncomfortable either. But over the years, I started to add weight, and because I wasn't eating right, okay? I wasn't working out. I would go to the gym and just go in sex. Those people that would be at the gym and they're just like, okay, you'll be on the treadmill for what? 20 minutes and that's all, and you're just like looking around, do 1 or 2 push-ups or 2 sit-ups and then you leave. That used to be me. So I wasn't losing weight, I wasn't eating right, I just kept adding to weight, and I really didn't realize until it started to affect my social gatherings. At these parties or these outings rather, we would take pictures and everyone looked good, and I didn't see myself looking good in those pictures, and I'll get into rows with my friends. I'll be like, these pictures are not fine because I didn't get in my angles, I don't like these pictures, and they're like, Rita, you look good, like what else could we have done? And I had to realize that it wasn't my friend's fault. They were making me look like Winnie the Pooh. I was Winnie the Pooh. So I was like, I'm done. I was just done. I was done being unhealthy. I was done being sad. I was done being insecure of how I looked. I was done, lacking confidence when it came to things that I wore in my outer appearance. And people always told me, you look good. My family would tell me I looked good. My friends told me I looked good. Strangers on the internet would be like, you look good. And I'm like, okay, but the thing about compliments or whatever it is you actually believe in it, okay? If you don't believe it right here, it doesn't matter what anybody tells you. If your head is messed up and your heart is like, this isn't it, 1,001 people could tell you that this is it and you wouldn't still believe, okay? So even when I had people tell me how beautiful I was and how people compliment me, people that I didn't even know that didn't need to kiss my butt, I didn't believe any of it because I didn't believe in myself. So I was just done, and I was like, I needed to change this. Ketogenic diet is a diet that consists of high fat, adequate protein, and low carbohydrates. And this diet forces your body to burn fat in place of carbohydrates. said, it's a high fat diet, adequate protein, and low carbohydrates. So basically, your fats would come from, I know it's not what you're thinking, it's not cheesy burgers, but primarily your fats would come from things like olive oil, avocado oil, avocados, flax seeds, nuts, hemp seeds, chia seeds, olives, coconuts, unrefined coconut oils, and things like that. Your proteins will come from popular proteins like beef, lamb, fish, seafood, and all of that. And your carbs would come from low carb veggies. Okay, so no more processed foods, no more rice, no more beans, none of that. Your carbs will come from veggies like cauliflower. If you guys are already on the keto diet, you know that cauliflower is everything on the keto diet. So it come from cauliflower, eggplants, lettuce, cabbage, spinach, tomatoes. Your fruits would include things like watermelon, my favorite, berries like strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, but you have to be mindful of how you eat these things because you don't want to go over. You would lose weight really fast. Well, maybe not really fast, but you definitely lose weight on a keto diet. But do not forget that on any diet whatsoever that you're on, you have to be on a calorie deficit. So you could be on a keto diet and still not lose weight if you're eating above what you should be eating. So yes, that's that. Keto diet also helps with brain fog. Keto diet helps with retaining memory. Keto diet helps with acne. Guys, I kid you not, when I was strictly on keto, I wasn't breaking out. My skin was so good, and I'll insert pictures right here. I did suffer from hyperpigmentation, but I didn't have any issues with acne per se during those months. It also helps with heart diseases. It helps with regulating your blood pressure. It helps with gaining muscle and improving endurance. And also, you cannot forget that the keto diet is usually used to curb obesity and diabetes, because on the diabetic patients cannot be on a sugar high um, diet or carbs, and guess what, that carbs has sugars. So most diabetic patients are actually on, well, not most, some diabetic patients are actually on the keto diet because it's a good way to curb out sugar from the diet. So just stay healthy and live long. Keto diet helps keeps very high energy levels and also helps to lower inflammations, and also it helps with fertility. Now I cannot personally attest to that, but I follow lots of accounts of people who were infertile before keto diet, and since being on the keto diet they've had one or two children, and that's awesome. One. My very own experience would be constipation, and I'm going to do a story time on this actually. You want to make sure that you're eating fibrous foods and not just clogging your system with fats and oil and all of that. And with the keto diet at the beginning stage, you might experience constipation. It can be really, really painful. So I'd advise that you have poop softener in your house just in case that ever happens to you. I hope it doesn't. Also, you might feel lightheaded at the beginning stages of the keto diet, just because going into that stage of ketosis, your body is no longer burning carbohydrates, it's no longer storing carbs for fat, it's not burning fats for energy. And yeah, you might feel weak at the beginning, but eventually you get your energy levels high. And for me, that was all. For different people have different experiences. I can't talk for any other person, but for myself, this were two that I actually experienced. And yeah, the down I don't know if I'll call it the downside, but you be prepared to cook your own food, guys, because if you want to eat and be satisfied, you have to cook your own food. If you can be keto when you go out with friends, because keto diet, like I said, high fat, moderate protein, low carbs. You go out for dinner, you order, say, a pound of wings or ribs or steak, get some veggies, and you're good to go. Ditch the carbs, guys. But I mean, you can't eat out every day, and it's not like there's a keto fast food where you can just go grab something like McDonald's. So you have to cook and meal prep all the time. That is the only way you can be successful in the keto diet. If not, you're doomed to fail. No jokes. And even when you do find some restaurants that do offer keto options or bakeries whatever, they're ridiculously expensive. So you're better off making your own stuff yourself at home and just like having it to go. Yeah. So I took to my Instagram stories and I asked some of you all to ask me questions that you would like to be answered about the keto diet or just anything you would like me to address, and I did get a few. Now I already addressed some while I was talking about the keto diet obviously, and I'll just go onto my Instagram to pick out some that I might not have answered. So one question was, I just want to know your meal plans, ma'am. Hi Munachi. So I will be starting out the challenge actually where I will be posting my weekly meal plans starting from next week. So please subscribe to my channel and keep posted, and I'll let you know when that comes out. Um, One says, did you enjoy swapping meals you lived for healthier alternatives? Oh, I think she meant, did you enjoy swapping meals you loved for healthier alternatives? For the most part, yes. Was it difficult at the beginning? Yeah, but I really didn't feel that. I really didn't feel the difficulty in it all because I was done. Some people will like transition and probably they'll just cut off sugar or cut off soda. I went cold turkey and I was like, I'm done. And I threw out everything that I had that was sugar, and I didn't have any junk in my house. All I had was whole foods, guys. So, and yeah, I actually did have fun eating some alternatives, baking my own cake using almond flour. It took a lot of getting used to making my own cheesecake, the keto style. Like I just really had fun to see the numerous things that I could recreate using keto recipes, and I bet you guys there's a plethora of recipes out there that you could recreate. Actually, nice, and I felt like just being able to accomplish those meals myself made me interested and wanted to do more. And there's 1,001 keto replacements now out there in the market. New companies are rising every day, bringing everything you could ever need, from keto bread to cereals to pasta and all of that, you guys. And I would actually leave a link to some of my favorite keto alternative stores that you guys can purchase from. They have lovely things. However, though, these products can be expensive. It is what it is, guys. It's sad that we live in a society where healthy things are crazily expensive and the unhealthy things are really cheap. Really, really cheap. The question that I got was, would you be able to sustain this lifestyle? I think it's sustainable. Would I be on the keto diet forever? No, for me personally, no, it's not going to happen. However, there's certain things that I've learned from the keto lifestyle that I have incorporated into my life. Yes. Take for example, for the past 5 months, I haven't been strict keto, but I haven't just sat down to binge eat on sweets or cookies or rice or like every carb I can think about. Mainly in my house, I have substitutes. I have keto tortillas as opposed to regular white tortillas. I have keto wraps. I still eat keto pasta because they're pretty good. I have low carb choices. They're not necessarily keto, but they're low carb. And yeah, just being on keto diet alone has helped me, regulate the quantity of things that I eat and what I put into my body. However, there are people that I follow who have been in this journey, in this lifestyle for years, for 10 years, for 8 years, for more. Is it expensive to sustain? Yeah. You have to have money too. You can't be living under someone who isn't going to pay these bills and you want to be keto forever. It's not going to happen. But is it sustainable? Yes, to an extent, I think it is. Would I be on it forever? No, I wouldn't be on it forever. The first thing I'll tell you is be kind to yourself. I take it easy, okay? Be easy on yourself because this journey is fun only if you make it too, and it's dreadful only if you make it too. First thing I would advise you to do is do not compare your journey with anyone else's because your journey is different. Now, I lost 70 pounds in the space of 10 months. However, the people who have lost just 20 pounds in 10 months, some have lost even more in 10 months, and some have lost even way less in 10 months. Now, our bodies are different, our metabolisms are different. What I do for activities or exercises could be different, and that could mean that I would lose weight more than you do, or I would lose weight less than you do. Be kind to yourself, be gentle, take one day at a time, guys. The process is painful, but the end result is worth it. Second advice I'll give, guys, is meal prep. You guys, one of the biggest reasons why people fail at weight loss is lack of meal prepping. Imagine if you are intermittent fasting and you haven't eaten all day and you're outside, you have no food with you, or just like, I'm so hungry, I'm so hungry. Once your brain starts to send signals to your insides that it's hungry and it needs to eat something, now it doesn't care if it's healthy or unhealthy, you just really need to eat. And once you get to that level where you're so hungry, you're just gonna eat anything and everything. So make sure you're meal prepping. Cook your foods on the weekends. Just have it from Monday through Friday. If you're going to class, going to work, going anywhere that you're going to be away from home for quite a while, take your food with you. Hold a snack, a healthy one. This way, you're not forced to binge when you're outside or just stop at a fast food and get a fast food literally. And yeah, so meal prep is key. That should be your number one thing to do. Number three is intermittent fasting. Now, if you don't know what intermittent fasting is, this is basically where you fast for a certain amount of time during the day and when you eat for a certain amount of time during the day. So your eating window could be a 4 hour window or 8 hours window. So say you start eating at 12, you stop eating at 4, or you stop eating at 8. It depends on what you want. For me, I intermittent fasted for as long as I could take myself. There are days that I wouldn't eat until 4, and that'll be my last meal for the day. Okay, so yes, that depends on you, because you could have your first meal at 10 a.m. in the morning and have your last meal at 5 p.m. In the evening and to the next day. And you can intermittent fast every day of the week, or just pick specific days that you would want to intermittent fast during the week. Okay, that really helped me a lot. It helped me with endurance. It helped me, keep a flat belly. It just helped me so much, and it helped me with food. I wasn't always hungry all the time. I knew how to be resilient and how to fight my hunger signals and whatnot. Number four, drink water. Now, I know you guys hate to hear this, but really, drinking water helps you so much, especially on a keto diet. Now, remember how I said at the beginning of this video that I suffer from constipation? I hope it doesn't happen to you guys because it's painful. So you want to drink lots of water to help your bowel movement. I guess that bowel movement helps with your metabolism. So the faster you can get the food out of your system, the better for you, I think. And just to help your insides, help your food digest well, and just make sure that your system is regulated and your insides are good. So drink lots of water, guys, because you're gonna need it. Number five is exercising. Now, I know so many people on Instagram who did not work out on the keto diet and they lost a ton. When I say a ton, I mean a ton of weight. But if you're someone who likes to be active like I am, or not on the keto diet, it's good to work out. It just helps you tone your body and it helps you lose weight fast, I guess, and just keeps you really active. I mean, it wouldn't hurt if you're eating well and you're working out too. Even better for you and faster for you. So for workout, what I did was kickboxing. You guys, kickboxing changed my life. I am obsessed with kickboxing classes, and it's really good cardio. It's really good for strength. It's really good for building muscle. It's really good for endurance, and also it's good just for self-defense. So it's something that I had fun doing alongside skipping. So I started skipping, say, in the second month of my keto diet, and up until now I would skip nothing less than 1,000 skips a day. You guys, you could lose about 300 calories or more by skipping for 30 minutes. It's insane. But once you get used to, just have nice music playing in your headphones and you're good to go. You just keep going, guys. So I would skip every day. I would go for kickboxing classes, and in the night I would just do regular workouts. Now, you don't need to be as intense as I was. Do what works for you. It doesn't have to be kickboxing. It could just be taking walks every day, and that's fine. Okay. Number six is eating whole foods, guys. Try to avoid processed foods. Try to avoid eating packaged meals. Try to buy things as fresh as you could possibly get them. This will help you a lot. When I say whole foods, I don't mean necessarily going to go and shop at Whole Foods. I just mean, if you could buy grass-fed beef, that's fine. If you can afford to buy that, that's fine. But just make sure that you're eating lots of fresh meals and not packaged meals, okay? Number seven, and I feel like I shouldn't even be saying this, but you'll be surprised who needs to hear this. To lose weight on a keto diet or not, you have to be on a caloric deficit. Did you hear me? I'll say for the people at the back. To lose weight on a keto diet, you have to be on a caloric deficit. Because, honey, you could be eating about 2,000 calories a day, keto or not, you would add weight, okay? So you have to be in a caloric deficit. As for me, I was eating between 1,200 calories to 1,500 calories a day. There were days where I would go without eating up to 1,000, and that wasn't done on purpose, because at the point, most of my journey I was eating once a day, and that's because with the keto diet comes suppressed appetite. You're not as hungry as you used to be. You're not craving what you used to crave, and I would just eat to reach my goal, and I wouldn't even reach my goal. So yes, there's that also. And you also want to have someone who keeps you accountable. For me, it was my roommate. We went on this journey together, and she really kept me grounded. I wasn't, matter of fact, even if she didn't, I was at the point where it was a life or death situation for me. I had to lose weight. But yeah, make sure you have friends, or you just have someone who's checking up on you, who's making sure you're not eating or indulging, who's just making sure that you're in a good place mentally, and who is speaking positive words of affirmation to you, and who's reminding you of why you're in this journey and that you can do it and that you can make it, okay? You need positive reinforcement around you. You don't need anybody telling you, oh, so do you think you're going to lose weight? Or this is too much, or she's being dramatic, or she's not going to lose so much weight, or she's not even going to lose the weight. No, you need someone who believes in your journey. You need someone who believes in you. I need someone who's going to, push you to your goals. Okay, I had a great support system, guys. I had my friend. My friends were so supportive of my journey. Guys, they were supportive. Rita, you've lost so much weight. You've got this. I'm tempted. I mean, I would be at the gym at 1 a.m. with my good friend Elizabeth. I had my friends telling me like this. I should be like, you cannot eat that. You do not eat this. Are you hearing me? So it was fun just having my friends like be on my neck all the time, and even if I didn't need them, it was just like fun seeing them like really support me. I really want the best for me. So I love you guys. So make sure you have people around you who want the same thing as you do. I think we're in number 8 or 9. Also, make sure you're following positive pages on Instagram. Follow people who are similar to you and who are on the same journey with you. I follow Keto Transformations and 1001 Keto pages online, and I'm able to see people who have lost so much weight, hundreds of weight, and I'm like, if she can do that, then I can do that, okay? And just believe in yourself. So take pictures, guys, because the scale sometimes lies. The scale would, so many things could obstruct your weight. It could be your hormones. If you're a lady, it could be that time of the month. It could be so many things, and you might not drop the weight. But pictures never lie. Take pictures from every angle, from behind, from your sides, in front of you, and always do a collage. And sometimes, even until now, I don't know how much weight I had lost until I do side by side pictures, and I see that, oh my goodness, I have indeed lost 70 pounds. And also take your measurements, because really inches is what matters. Also, you want to make sure you're also losing inches as you're losing weight off the scale, and you losing inches, or you've been able to fit into clothes that you want before could be your non-scale victories. And also you could also get a dress or get something that you like, maybe a jean that you can't fit into, and that could be your milestone tracker. Just see how you're able to fit into it as time goes on. But most importantly, I need you all to be kind to yourselves. I remember that you're strong and resilient. I mean, the world has literally thrown so much at us in recent times and even right now, and all we can do is survive. Sometimes surviving is all we need to do, and that's okay. Okay, but I'm proud of you for watching this video. I'm proud of you for being here, because sometimes the journey of 1,000 miles begins with you establishing the fact that you need to get something done, and you being here and you saving this video and watching is establishing the fact that you need to get something done, and that in itself is okay. Now, is the journey tough? Yes, it's tough, but it's fun. I want you to enjoy the process. Do not be hard on yourself. Take each day at a time, and should you fall off the wagon, get back on. You're fine. Don't guilt trip yourself. Don't go back binge eating. Don't just talk yourself out of it, and don't say bad things to yourself. Okay, just be kind to yourself. And I think that's it, guys. I love you guys, and I can't wait to see you guys on the other side where you're looking good with your summer body. So guys, just because I know what it feels like to start a new diet, I really don't know what you're doing, just running around like a headless chicken. I'll be posting what I eat in a week meal prep on here on YouTube every Friday, guys. So you guys can come on here, watch the videos. You have time to go out and get the same groceries that I'll be having. I know cook the same meals I'll be eating. Let me know if you guys would like this option, or if there's something else you guys would like me to do on here. And yeah, this brings us to the end of this video, guys. Let me know if I covered everything, or if there's a question or any topic that I didn't cover concerning the keto diet. I would either address this in a new video, or I would reply your comment in the comment section down below. And yes, guys, don't forget to subscribe, please, you guys. Subscription is totally free. Surprising, right? I know, it's free. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and tell a friend to tell a friend, and just tell it to anybody that you think would want to do the keto diet or be interested in this. Okay, I love you guys. Stay blessed.